President Trump is...
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah. The first thing we're gonna do, get some water going. Get some water going, then we're gonna clean these chicken foot. And we're gonna make chicken foot soup. That's it, chicken foot soup. Had some nice ingredients in there. Yeah. So first, let's wash this chicken foot in some vinegar. Okay. I really need to clean it up first. I'm gonna get these toenails off these chicken foot. First things first. Get the toenails off. Then we're gonna wash them with vinegar. Get off the nails. These nails, cut them off. I'm not gonna eat these. Yeah. That's a good amount we have right here. Cutting off the nails. That goes in the trash. Chicken feet, chicken paws, whatever you call them. We're going to make some soup. And the time is very cold these days. It's cold out there, okay? Snowing, you need your soup. For those who with chicken, I eat chicken, but I don't eat the feet. Okay, it's the same chicken. Get rid of the nails. I'm gonna put some pumpkin in there. Carrots. You dig? First, we're gonna wash it with vinegar. As soon as we finish taking off all these nails, we're gonna wash it with vinegar. Wash it with vinegar. Get our pot going. You snow it in. Get yourself some chicken soup. And this is very affordable. How much did I pay for this pack of chicken foot? Let me see the price. $3. $3.32. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I paid for it. $3.32. And it's come from Costa Rica. Product of Costa Rica. It says right here. That's the price. $3.23. See it? Very affordable. That's the price tag right there. And it says product of Costa Rica. So those chicken feet came all the way from Costa Rica. So they probably got tariffed. From Costa Rica to my belly. That's where it's going on. And this is a fast boil, okay? It's not a meal that takes a very long time. The rest of the stuff go in the trash. Cut off the toenails off of it. Chicken feet soup. You're up there in the snow. You need this chicken feet. You know you do. You need this pumpkin soup. You need this pumpkin soup. You're out there in the snow. You need this pumpkin soup. I know you do. I know you need it. You're snowed in. You know what I'm saying? Need the soup. Okay, so that's the last one. Now we're gonna wash them with vinegar. Yeah. We're gonna wash them with vinegar now. Wash with vinegar. So our vinegar is done. We got some more. No big deal. Vinegar, you see it? Wash it with your vinegar. You can use lime if you don't have vinegar. That vinegar goes in the trash. This one is our new vinegar that we picked up today. Alright. White distilled vinegar. Alright. So the water is boiling. Well, not yet. Not boiling yet, but it's close to it. So just smush them around like so. Right? Smush them around like so in the vinegar. It's chicken feet, you see it? Chicken paws, chicken feet, whatever you call it, okay, same difference. We're gonna wash off this vinegar. Wash off this vinegar. So now that we washed off the vinegar off the chicken feet, guess what we're gonna do next? Pour this water off of it. Okay. And here's the last time you're gonna see these chicken feet. They're going in the pot until they get a sneak peek of inside the pot. Bye, chicken feet. Say bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gave you a queen's wave. Here's the queen's wave. Bye. Bye. You got the queen's wave. There you go. Bye. It's going in the pot. Yeah. Okay, so our water is going. Just about boiling point. Pour them in there, close to the pot. Don't let it splash on you. That's hot water. Hot water, okay? Don't let it splash on you. You're gonna learn to put things inside a pot without getting burnt, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we got the chicken feet in the pot. Yes, sir. There you go. Our next move is we're gonna put some garlic in this pot. Okay, we have a lot of garlic. We're gonna put some garlic. Get this garlic ready, okay? These are some new garlic. We got some old ones. They're just about going bad. We're gonna use them up before they go bad. Right? And if you've been here for a while, I use a lot of garlic. Right? Not only for the health benefits, I just like the smell of garlic. It's pretty good. Then we're gonna crush your garlic and take them out of the trash. Da, 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 da. Crush all of them. It's an easy way to get garlic outside of the trash, okay? Now that's a lot of garlic right there. Lots and lots of garlic. Some more right here. Okay. Easy, quick meal. It shouldn't take you 2 hours to make the soup right here. It should not. Maybe an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes at tops. And if you enjoy to cook like me, it'll probably take you a little bit longer because you just like to, you know, make your dinner a work of art. Right? And if you're cooking for other people and you like to please, then you're going to put your touch of love in the meal. That's the key ingredient when you're cooking. Touch of love in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I notice a lot of times people cook. And guess what? The food comes out the way they feel. That's how it comes out tasting. You know why? Because food copies your energy. Did you know that? I'm telling you. The meal you're preparing will copy your energy. I'm telling you. So if you're a low vibration person and you have bad energy, your food is not going to taste good. Believe me. It's going to taste the way you feel. Okay? Like if I see a person that's pissed off, I'm like, I'm cooking. Come and get this food. I'll never eat that shit. Ever, because your energy alone is telling me that look, the same, just as mad as you are, the food probably tastes just as pissed off as you are. For real. Okay, that's a lot of garlic. We're gonna put it in the pot. Make sure everything is cleaned up right. Yeah, if you're pissed off, I'm not eating no food from you. You know what I'm saying? That's the key thing with food. Or if you're in your mood. I'm in my mood. You know, a lot of people be in their mood at times. That is true, said Jackie Brown. I know it is. I'm in my mood. Not feeling it today. Okay. And that's cool. You don't have to feel it today. But I don't have to eat that food either. Fair and square. Okay, here's our garlic going in the pot. In the pot, garlic goes. What else we gonna put in there? We're gonna put some carrots. Okay, we're gonna clean this carrots. And we're gonna get this pumpkin in there. One way or the next. Okay, this pumpkin gotta go in there. Some water spill on her stove. Clean up her stove. Keep your kitchen clean, okay? Yeah, keep your kitchen clean, man. That's it. Clean up these carrots. Uh-huh. Yeah, you gotta have a positive. That's the next. Hey, let me tell you this, right? One of the things I learned from making content is that I cannot be around people who are extremely sad or have prolonged periods of sadness. I can't be around them. You know what I'm saying? Because I need a positive energy to create content. So I can't be around people who have prolonged periods of sadness or just hangry. They have prolonged angry moments. And a lot of these folks, if I check them really deep, I have a lot more to be sad about than they do. You know what I'm saying? But they turn the problems they have into their lifestyle, which I refuse to do. And then you get invited or end up amongst that, and then you become them. See how that works? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it will affect everything you do. It will. Especially low vibration people. Low vibration people, they're very good for that. To me, you know what it seems like to me? It seems to me, and I've been studying this for years, right? It seems to me that low vibration people deliberately seek out high vibration people. That's how it seems to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. Hope I'm not. You know, but based on the evidence I've seen over the years, it seems to me like low vibration people, let's watch these carrots. They deliberately seek out high vibration people. They do. And what do? When they come close to those high vibration people, they pull them into their low vibration world. Misery loves company. Serenity's bliss. No, I'm serious. This is something I've been studying for years. You know what I'm saying? Like my ex-wife is a low vibration person. Very low vibration person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But my high vibration self would not allow that relationship to go forward. Even started, stopped, because her energy level or vibrations are different. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this carrot. That's just it. They seek out high vibration people. Right? And if you don't want to do what they want to do, they're mad at you. Mad at you, the worst person in the world, this, that, whatever. You just find yourself sad. You're just sad. You're like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro? You never looked this sad ever. What's happening? You can't even explain what's happening. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel sad. Not realizing that is these demons that you're around. Hanging around, hanging out with, doing shit with. You know? Yeah. Low vibration. That's how it operates. It's like a heat-seeking missile that seeks out high energy, high vibration. And they could tell. They could tell you're a high vibration person. They know that. You know what I'm saying? They know that. You know how many people I've met through the years who are low vibration people? I wasn't studying energy for years. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I thought every person was just a person. That's what I thought. And that's not the case. Some people are just low vibration on purpose. You know, they're not, and we can't be all the same. All people can't be the same, but you know what I'm talking about. You see? You know what I'm talking about, man. People are deliberately low vibration people. They set out to be that. You know what I mean? And they're always asking, why is it people just like you? Why they just like to look at you? Why they like to listen to you? Because people are attracted to energy. That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? And you don't display much energy, so nobody's attracted to you. Nobody like to be around you. They don't like to talk to you. No, nothing with you. And what do you think happens there? Now that develops an envy. An envy slowly develops. This is your carrot, right? We're going to put this in the pot. This is going to color our soup. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, so that's the carrots. And we're going to put some pumpkin. Yeah, envy slowly develops. Envy slowly develops, and then you become the bad guy. True, it's a spirit, says Miss Angela 2026. Hello, where are you? Candy to Love. Where are you from? I'm from Jamaica. Where are you from, Candy to Love? Yeah, I'm telling you, low vibration people, man, they seek you out. It is? Yeah, they seek you out, bro. Yeah. We're going to use a piece of this pumpkin, not all of it. This is a lot of pumpkin right here. Right? Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to make some pumpkin juice. I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin juice one of these days. We're going to use this big piece of the pumpkin. The small piece is a very dry pumpkin. This is a nice pumpkin right here. How do you know a pumpkin is good? Do this to it. Hear that? That's how you can tell a solid pumpkin like that right here. Your pumpkin seeds, which have a lot of health benefits in there. Yeah, I'm going to make some pumpkin juice one of these days. And I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin juice. This could make a juice. You could use this to make a juice. To the people who are hitting the like button, thank you. I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to make some pumpkin juice so you could see. Have you ever had okra juice? Okra juice. Have you ever had okra juice? I know okra water. People have okra water, right? But there's also such a thing as okra juice. I'm going to show it to you one of these days. No okra for me. Not, LOL. Right? Yeah. I wonder if we could use all that pumpkin net. Or this should be enough. I think this is enough. The pumpkin is good for coloring the soup into yellow. That's one of the things that pumpkin does. You know, it gets your soup that yellow color. Right? very dry pumpkin is a good pumpkin, is what I was told. Listen to the knife. You hear the knife breaking the skin? I mean, it's very dry. Just scraps, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's about it right here. This is it. Pumpkin. So now we're gonna dump these trash. Wash the pumpkin. Wash the pumpkin. Okay. And we're gonna put it up. That knife is struggling right there. Use this one. Alright. Let's see if we can do this way. Put some, not all of them. Cut them up into small pieces. So when they go in the pot, they'll just start breaking apart and give that soup that nice yellow look that we needed to have. That's the deal. We're making chicken foot soup. Have your chicken foot. You're in the snow up there. A lot of people snowed in. It's cold. It's rainy. You're gonna catch a flu. I mean, your soup ain't gotta be as complicated as mine. You can make some soup. Alright? Soup is a very nutritious thing. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Okay, so that's your pumpkin. Now we're gonna throw this in the pot. Okay, stir it around, mix it around. We're already getting that yellow. Okay, I need that knife. Okay, you can't have it, but you can see in the spot. See in the spot? Okay, those are your chicken feet. That's the pumpkin, and those are the carrots. You see how it's becoming yellow? Like jello. Hello. Okay, we're gonna keep adding. We're gonna keep adding stuff in there, okay? Okay, so next we're gonna put. When I'm making soup, I usually put everything in the pot. Let it cook together, you know? Put everything in the pot. No holding back. When I'm making soup. If I'm making red pea soup, same deal. Chicken soup, same deal. I put everything in the pot. Now, some people do their soup in stages where they'll cook some stuff Let it cook for a while. Put in some stuff. Let it cook for a while. You know, I don't have the patience for that. I really don't. Everything goes in the pot and cooks together. Dig. All right. Now let's put what else? Let's put some noodles in there. Let these noodles cook into this pot. You know what I'm saying? Noodles. Pumpkin flavored noodles. See it? Yeah, we're gonna throw this in the pot. And mix it. Da-da-da-da. There you go. Mix it around. This soup is already smelling good. And I usually put 2 noodles in the pot. And these noodles are high in sodium. High in sodium. So you don't want to put too much salt. I haven't put any salt in the pot yet. But I'm putting these 2 noodles. It's the 2 same noodles. You know what I'm saying? And this probably covers my sodium as far as seasoning is concerned. Okay. Flavored soup mix. Da 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 da. Pour it in the pot. That's the second noodle. Mix it around. Right? The yellow is coming together perfectly. Yellow color. It's grabbing. I'm gonna give you another sneak peek in a minute. But let's keep pouring stuff in this pot. Okay, so next we're gonna put some Irish potatoes. Irish potatoes. Irish potatoes. Well, we got some Irish here that may go bad pretty soon. Like 3 red ones, right? And then I have some other Irish here that are going bad. Oh, I guess this will be in the trash pretty soon. But I do have some other Irish also. That one is kind of not that great. So we got some, these are different types of Irish, okay? This is a red skin Irish. This is kind of like that little yellow Irish. Alright, so we're going to wash them all. Put them in this basin, wash them. Put 2 different types of Irish. This Irish right here, as you can see, they're growing sprouts, which is a signal to me that this Irish is no longer good. Well, luckily I had some more. It's not terribly bad, right? It's not terribly bad, but it's no longer good. They're springing right now and growing into a new set of Irishes. So you could probably plant these somewhere else. So this will be going in the trash. That's it for that. But luckily we had some more. Alright. Luckily we had some more. Okay, we're gonna peel these. We're gonna peel these. Wash them, peel them, throw them in a pot. No big deal. Probably just slice them in 2. That's all I gotta do. Cut this in 2. Throw them over here. There's a red skin and these yellow Irishes. Yellow Irishes are really nice. I mean, they're very soft. They're cooked. Okay, there's a lot of variation of Irishes. It's not just one Irish potato, okay? This is what they allegedly use to make your potato chips at, these franchise places. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. It's what they allegedly use to make your potato chips, right? I'm gonna make some potato chips for you one of these days so you can see how it's really done. Versus those fast food joints that make you these alleged potatoes. Alleged potato chips. And guess what, right? Listen to this. When you can plant that and get more. I know, way more. You could cut it up in pieces. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Give me a second. I'm going to show you. Remember, I'm from the islands. I know these things. I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay, that some other people could learn from. Okay, Laverne, Cochrane, 4729. You know it, but some people don't know it. So I'm going to show them. Let me peel this up and throw it in the pot. Then I'm going to show you from those Irish that are now growing sprouts how you can get a great amount of Irish potato plants and different trees out of those. Like out of one Irish potato. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you in a second. Let me peel this up real fast. Because some people don't know it. You know? But apparently you do. Okay, so this is a decent amount of Irish potatoes for the pot. And the next ground food we're going to put in there is a piece of yellow yam. Okay, so that's it for Irish potatoes. And you could see the difference in Irish potatoes. This is the red skin Irish potato. Well, your lighting is probably not showing it well. And this is the yellow Irish potatoes. You notice the difference in the shade, the color? The yellow one looks more yellow, obviously. Good evening, Tamatha Wilson. This is the yellow one, it looks more yellow. This is the red skin one, it looks more white. You're going to throw them in the pot. Okay, I think a piece of skin got away in my pot. It was in trash. Okay, so let me show you something with this Irish that a lot of people don't know. So these are Irish potatoes that are spoiled or they're not so great, and I threw them in the trash, right? So I'm going to show you something. How you can get a lot of different. Let's say you have a backyard garden. If you have a backyard garden, right? You see each one of these little sprouts right here? Could be a different plant of Irish potato. All you got to do is cut up this Irish potato and cut out each bloom. So that would be one plant right there. You know what I'm saying? Here's another little bud. You can eat those, just peel them. Here's another little, wherever you see a little bud, you could cut it out and make it into a plant. You could plant this. That's a whole different tree. Plant, so forth and so forth. This, same thing. Here's a bud right here. See that little bud right here that's starting to sprout? Yeah, you could cut this out. And that's a whole plant. Right? So this one Irish could give you multiple different plants or trees of Irish. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is cut it up where there's bud starts to bloom right here. Same thing. You dig? That's all you got to do. You get 12, 25 different trees. Thanks for showing me this. I'm trying it, says Tamatha Wilson. Yeah, you can get a lot of trees. A lot of different. This is one plant. This is the next one. You know what I'm saying? Irish potatoes that are about to go spoil, or you no longer desire them. I grew up in the countryside, okay? I know a little bit about farming. I grew up around farming, so I do know a little bit. Yeah. People hitting the like button, appreciate you. Or you, if you have a compost heap in your backyard, a compost, you can throw those Irish potatoes in there. You know what a compost pile is? Where you can throw like things from your kitchen, like fruit items, right? And over time it decays and form this rich soil, like cabbage leaf, this, that, whatever. You can make it in your backyard. Stir that pot. This chicken foot soup is looking delicious. So now we're gonna put the yellow yam. Okay, I don't think I need this entire yellow yam, but let's first check to see if it's good or not. Okay, it looks midway good, I guess. Yeah. Is it yellow yam or white yam? Some type of yam. You might as well use everything because it's going to go bad in about 2 days. Okay, so we're going to put the yam in there. Then we're going to put some flour dumplings, and that's it for the pot, okay? That's a lot of food. A lot of ground food, root food. A lot of carbs. Carbs and your protein will come from the chicken feet. You dig? That's it. Of garden. I alive. No, I don't have a garden. Okay, wash this yam. Wash this yam. Cut this yam up. And then throw it in the pot. Okay. Goes in the pot. This is a big pot of soup, okay? Very big pot of soup. Okay, so we got the yam in there. Now let's make the dumplings. Gonna put some dumplings in there. Some flour dumplings, white flour dumplings. Not a lot, just a few. So let's get this flour going. Okay, just a few dumplings. All-purpose flour. And we're gonna make these dumplings. Can you make dumplings? Okay, so we're out of flour, but then we got some more. That's enough. And then Inside this flour, we're gonna put some salt. Put some salt in there, just a pinch. Bing. Then we're gonna make these dumplings. I don't measure the water I put in there, okay? I just put water in there. I've been making dumplings for years. Years and years and years. Yeah, for years, man. So that was like under 5 minutes, and we already finished making these dumplings. This flour right here, which we're gonna make probably like about 5 dumplings or so. Love watching you cooking, and good night. Go back to work. Okay, Tamatha Wilson, have a good night at work, okay? And remember to treat your stomach well. And do it by cooking. Yeah, remember to take care of your stomach, you know? Treat your stomach well. Tamatha Wilson, oh, okay. Yeah, do you do it by cooking? Uh-huh. Yeah, too much fast food? Nah. Cooking. Get this flour right. Alright, we got about 5 dumplings here or so. Let's check out this pot. It's bubbling real nice. Uh-huh. There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get these dumplings in there. We're gonna need this flour out real nice. We don't want no ear pockets in this flour, okay? If you're gonna make dumplings, make them good. Make them good. No ear pockets in this dumpling, in these flour. Alright, we need nice dumplings. Measure dumplings. This is like 1, 2, 3, 5. Alright, that's about it right there. First dumpling is like this. Okay, just show you make dumplings easy. The easy way. One of the easy ways. Flat it out with your thumb like so. Okay. That's it. Goes in the pot. Same thing. Next dumpling. What I'm doing is I'm using my thumb. Doing this. Okay? My thumbs are making this dumpling round. So I just put a piece of flour in my hand. Like this. See how ill-shaped this is? Put it in my hand. I'm rolling it. Look at my thumb. My thumb is doing the work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going in circular motions. It's all about that thumb. Uh-huh. See how I get this round thing right here? Flash it out like this. Press it about 5 times. And that's your dumpling. Same thing. Dumpling number 3. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Dumpling number 3. That's it. Flat it out like so. Da 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 da. See that? Try to tell you. Dumpling number 4. Yeah. By the time we finish putting all these ingredients in the pot, remember the chicken foot is the first thing we put in there because we know that's going to take the longest to cook. But by the time we're done putting everything in the pot and seasoning it, it should cook for probably like 20, 30 more minutes, and we will have them nicely cooked to the bone, maxed out. About 20, 30 more minutes after that. Medium, let it boil, keep stirring it, add water as needed. All right. Yeah, and that's it. There you go. Boom. So we're finished adding our dumplings, right? So what I'm going to do is stir the pot. Every time I throw something into the pot, I stir the pot. Yeah. All right, I'm going to add some water in there. No more food is going in this pot. That's it. All I'm going to do now is wash my hands, and I'm going to add the green seasonings in the pot of chicken foot soup. Wash up my hands. Wash my hands nice and clean. So we're going to start with our green seasonings. But before we begin with our green seasonings, one of my favorite things to do is what? Clean up as you go. Okay? Clean up as you go. We're going to clean. Got a few things in the sink. We're going to clean them up right now. Clean them up right now, okay? That's it. Clean up as you go. Okay, let's clean up these things. You can't cook on a dirty kitchen, okay? So you wash up as you go. It's not much, but because you're using so many different things, if you don't clean up as you go, I don't care if your kitchen is big as Walmart. If you don't clean up as you go, you're gonna have a shitload of dirty utensils at the end of your cooking. Who said they never made dumplings before? Shannon Anderson 529. Never made dumplings before? Never say that again, okay? Don't say it again. You missed out on a lot. If you never made dumplings before, you gotta make some dumplings now. Because I showed you how to make the dumplings. And you don't have to use your hands. You can use a spoon to make flour. To knead flour. Yeah, you can use a spoon to knead flour. Even a fork. But that requires a little bit of skill. So try it out with your hands at first. Some people got long nails. Okay, long nails. If you have long nails, you can always knead dumplings with your with a spoon or a fork. All right, or some type of cooking utensil, or even baking utensil. Dig. Yeah. That's the deal. Okay, so now that we washed up most of these utensils, what we're gonna do is get our green seasonings. Only green seasoning we had so far was garlic. We're gonna add green onions in there. And one of my favorite seasons is thyme and pimento seeds. We're gonna add some pimento seeds. I think we could do that straight away. Pimento seeds. Pimento seeds. All right. There it is. Pimento seeds. I'm gonna add this in there. Crush them. Okay. Goes in the spot of chicken foot soap. Smells so delicious. Stir the spot. Stir it. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna add some powder seasonings, like onion powder, just a little bit. Put some onion powder in there, like so. Okay. Then we're gonna put some. Remember, I had fresh garlics, but we're gonna put some garlic powder in there also. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Then we're gonna put all-purpose seasoning. All-purpose seasoning. We're gonna put some of this in there. What you cooking, said Chanel? This is chicken foot soup. All right. And I think that's it. I think so. Now let's stir the spot. Okay. Stir the spot. Next thing we're going to put in there is what? Green onions. And thyme. Put some green onions, thyme. Green onions right here. We got some more in this bag. We got some thyme. Okay, I like a lot of thyme and everything, okay? So here's the thyme. Yeah, I'm gonna wash this thyme. Wash it. I'm gonna clean up this green onions. That's gonna be it. Okay, we're gonna wash the thyme. You know, look through your thyme to see if there are any stuff like this that you don't really need to be in your thyme. And this is fresh thyme, allegedly fresh thyme. Okay, wash this thyme. You should always pick through seasonings, especially green seasonings, because you never know if they were properly cleaned from wherever they came from. Okay, pimento seeds. Okay, Chanel. Already had it, the pimento seeds in there. Now I'm going to put thyme leaves. See that thyme leaf? Just drop it in that pot. Stir it. Okay. Uh-huh. The next thing I like to put in there is cilantro. Yeah, cilantro is pretty decent too. But no cilantro today. I'm going for a thyme and pimento flavor. Not cilantro flavor. So let's clean up these green onions. Okay. Always check your green seasonings, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you could find on them. Always. Remember, these things are in the grocery store. They're sitting in the grocery store. Right? I'm making chicken foot soup. They're sitting in the grocery store. People pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down. Right? So you can't just take it out of the grocery store, take it home, and throw it into your pot. Never do that. Always pick through them, like you see I'm doing here. Right? You could find insects and all types of bullshit on these things. And then after you pick through them, overlook them real nice, now you wash them. Wash them.